Go to Route 40 in Baltimore, all the way from the Baltimore Howard County on National Pike, and you drive all the way down to the east side until you join the New Orleans Street. How many potholes do you see there? If you turn in on Pennsylvania Avenue and you drive it all the way to Baltimore County, how many potholes and bumps you see there? Drive on Baltimore Street, cross University of Maryland all the way up to east side, all the way to west from Martin Luther King. How many potholes do you see there? From Fayette Street all the way east and west, how many potholes do you see there? How many potholes do you see in Fayette Street? You can go on Franklin Street. You can go on every street, from Gay Street, from the event center in Baltimore, Howard Street, Utah Street, Gay Street, Commerce Street, all the streets, take it all the way, just Charles Street, St. Paul Street, all the way north to the Baltimore County. How many potholes do you see there? And this is the same in every city. How many dilapidated houses do you see and have in Baltimore City? Then you creating war to give to people rather than use the gift of God for them to make things that uplift man and give life to man. You haven't cured cancer. People are dying of cancer. People are dying of high blood pressure. People are dying of stroke. People are dying of all manners of diseases. Nobody invests in that. But you want to take money to give to people in order to enrich people that make weapons of mass destruction all over the world. That's the gift of Europe. How much money have Europeans given to America? How much have the Europeans or the European Union donated to America since July 1914? And how much money has America been given to them? The people cannot enjoy the blessings of God so that they can find reason to come to the house of the Lord, so that God himself can be given the glory that is due to him. So that the meaning of this season will be useful to us and everyone that wish to have eternal life with him, and also those that wish to spend eternal life with Satan in hell. It's all gnashing of teeth. We are giving money, paying people's pension. I have no pension plan. They are paying people's insurance. I have to get money to pay my own insurance. I have people talking about insurance. One of the reasons why I am also so opposed to Obamacare. They will give you a service that will tell you they will pay for you to do a cleaning. In order for you to have a regular cleaning, which is cheaper every 6 months, you must do a deep cleaning to get rid of any bacteria or things in your teeth. But you are not eligible. It doesn't cover it. But if now the bacteria eats up your teeth, then you take all the teeth out. We have people who are supporting the party that has no teeth in their mouth because it's all falling out of fake teeth. So rather than cover something that will prevent a major sickness, then you will not cover that. Then you give it impression of covering a minor regular maintenance of every 6 months cleanup of debris. Then, but when it's time to pull the teeth out, you cover it. The same thing with the eyes. The things you can cover in the eyes, you won't cover it. But when it is time to take the eye out or to do a major surgery, you will cover it. Now you wait until somebody is dying, then you can help them. But when they are alive and need you to support them so that they can be of themselves, you will not say anything appropriate money for that. But you are giving money of the people's money and wealth, you distributing it all over. And then there are people that live here. If it's a choice to distribute wealth to all over the nation, then you should show equity. But every investment and every spending and expenditure goes to the same people every year, ignoring the majority of the people, the working class, the people that are actually paying the taxes. And you call that justice. And on this season, and you go that when Christ comes to you in this moment, and then he asks you, then what are you going to say? What will be your answer? If the Lord shows up right now in front of you as you sit, you are head of appropriation committee, or head of the judiciary, or head of investigation of government operations against our people, laying surveillance, getting into our system. Every day I look for folders on my system that I have put there. People's work are being stolen and being taken or being deleted by whatever means and whatever is happening over there. Nobody accounts for that, and the people's privacy are selling ads on personal things and things without permissions, things that are violating people's freedom and liberty. These are critical issues that we need to talk about, and these are issues that should not be gagged so that it will arrive at a particular outcome. We want to know the vote I'm casting to make sure that it will be okay, that I can answer to know that I have done the due diligence, that I have the necessary information in order to make that choices, because I will answer for the vote I cast. That's the foundation of America. That's American brand. And I've been gone so far, and by God's grace of God, in a matter of few more months, then I will be out of the world, and then I'll be back where I belong, in the presence of my Father every moment of my life, because this is crazy. This is sanity. Like somebody have hijacked the leaders of this country, and they are well bent on destroying this country. And of course, the investors and people with a lot of money don't care. They have no allegiance to any nation. So when I hear me have spoken so much about how certain things are going on, so you must understand, they go where they will make their money. If they will make their money in China, that is where they will go, and they will forget about this country, and it will fail, and they will not lose anything. That's why they have moved from generation to generation. The wealth has stayed from generation to generation. They have one common interest, their interest. So those people that make noise about their vote, and they all make a lot of noise on the internet, but when it comes to taking action, they do nothing, and tomorrow they will say, God, where are you? How dare you call my Father's name and put his name into things that are so immaterial and inconsequential, and the damage and causes that you have put upon yourself.